Okay, I'm gonna show you different ways of sampling. Somebody asked me, is it another method of sampling? It's like 6 or 7 methods that I know of sampling FL Studio. Should I use maybe 2 to 3 depending on what the sample and what I want to do with it, how I want to make it sound. I'm gonna show you a couple ways. Let me get a sample up here right quick. Shit, really? Shit. Give me some dog for the shit I want to hear. I won't pretend. Man, I don't know what the, let me see. I don't feel like this. This is what I do when I look for a sample. I just skim on some shit till I kind of hear some shit I like. Oh fuck it, let me get this joint, man. Alright, man, shit. Shit, it's I'm good at reading wave formats and shit, so it's kind of easy to pick out a loop sometime when you're dealing with shit like this. Pick out a loop, put it in FL. I'm gonna click this button, it's gonna just pop it to the playlist like it did. Now I gotta put this shit on beat. I'm gonna show you my drum pattern. I do 16s, which means it's 16 beats per. It's 16 beats per second. It's 16 beats per pattern, which means that it'd be a 4-bar. It's a 4-bar beat pattern. As you see up here, it's 16. You know what I'm saying? You go over here, you want to drag your tempo down to the sample, line up with your drum pattern. Very simple. Now you just want to go over here, turn the sample down, hit that, resample, put that shit on tonal. Let me see, I got the joint. Let me see, I got. Yeah, that's straight. Shit, just put your shit on tonal. Stretch the knob to kind of to get to like stretch the knob to the sample turn line back up. You know what I'm saying? The pitch, I'm gonna raise to like 300. Like 300, and simple as hell. Shit took like it's not even a fucking 3-minute process. The shit is real simple, dog. You just loop some shit up. You find your loop, drag it up here. You know what I'm saying? Cut the tempo down to 50 beat pattern. Put this shit on beat and play it, dog. And add us a track from it. That's one way of sampling. I can do the same shit just a different way. Let me delete this joint. Shit, cause I don't need it, dog. You finna delete it. You finna put the same loop up. Same loop, just a different way of sampling. Shit is on B. Now what you gonna do is you not gonna fuck with. And let me take it off beat just for tutorial purposes. Shit. Now okay, it's off beat. All you gonna do the same shit. You just gonna drag this shit down until it get on beat. This time you not fucking with none of this shit right here. You gonna fuck with time and that's it. Like uncheck that shit, and you gonna put this shit on 20. Like you gonna make sure this shit stays on me. This shit is on 20. Even it did, that's on 20. And it don't have to be on 20, but let me show you when it's not on 20. When you fucking with it, you can only push it to the max. You can only put it up to 200. Like you see that shit move at 200. The more you go up, as you see, the more it go up, the knob turn, which means you can put it more. You dig? So this is an even number. Put that shit on like on 20. I do like 400 on my shit. So hit 400. You know what I'm saying? And now you see it took it off beat. All you gotta do is drag the tempo up to it get back to where it was at. Go down to the time and do the same shit. Put over here. Don't fuck with this pitch. If you fuck with this pitch, all it's gonna do is void whatever you did to this joint. You know what I'm saying? So don't fuck with this pitch. All you messing with is the time. Don't mess with the putting this shit on tonal because it's gonna void all the samples and shit you did up here. So keep this shit on resample. Play your shit. It sound fast. All you got, it sound fast as hell. It's like, yo, the other one sound better, but it syncs with the shit. Like, look. See, that's one way of sampling. Same shit, but it just give it a more. It sound different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could do more shit. Me personally, I only use this method if my sample is a lower. Like I will only use this method if the tempo is like to the beat is like 100 or something, 90 or 80 something, and my beat pattern and tempo is like 140, 150, but the sample is on like 100. Like for instance, you see this sample was on the original tempo to this beat sample was on like 140, I think. Let me see. Yeah, it's like 140. You know what I'm saying? Cause you see, you put it on here, it's 140, so that's when it go and beat at. My beat pattern is a 140 beat pattern, so it can go up to like 180 and drop down to like 120. You know what I'm saying? And it still sound good. Once it get like under 120, it kind of sound off a little bit. Y'all have to adjust the beats, make a different beat pattern or whatever to complement the sample. But yeah, that's all you do for that joint. Put my shit back on 400. And then just boom like that. I would. This shit right here, all I would do is chop, cause it's too up tempo for me, so I chop it up. I wouldn't even bother to try to do anything different. I just chop this shit up. Let me see, dog. Trying to get this shit done quick. Just find you a chop, dog. That shit ain't it. So Man, you just chop it up at the end of the day. That's one way of sampling, dog. That's two different ways of sampling, man. Let me delete this shit. Another way of sampling is using the FPC. Let me see, dog. How the fuck I do that? Oh yeah, you just gonna let me see some 20. Okay, go to this shit. Insert. Fuck is that? FPC. Let it load up. You gonna put your shit on beat. Like you gotta click here first though, till it's empty. You see the shit empty. Okay, now what you're gonna do is hit this down here and go to map entire notes for bank or whatever the fuck. Do that shit. You gonna start from there. If you got a mini pad controller, then you should know what to do and all that shit. But if you don't have, if you got a keyboard like a regular keyboard to a computer, what you're gonna do is start from the Q to the P, so that's right to the left. You gonna tap on them because it's gonna sync to the shits to put it on beat, like put your shit on note with the keys. So you go Q, W, E, etc. to the P. You're not gonna fuck with the A. You're gonna skip the A row. So A through L you're gonna skip, or you're gonna go through Z through M. So it's gonna be Q, W, E, R, D, and then Z. And you know what I'm saying? Now when you fuck with the shit, it sync to this shit. Like I'll show you. Like you just gonna sample and drag the shit on this shit. You can do up to 16. You know what I'm saying? You can do up to 16 joints. Alright, now your next step is you gotta go over here and do cut. Make sure these is 1. Cause therefore when you tap on it, they don't overlap each other, they don't overplay each other. So all these shits gotta be 1. You can save this shit. Once you do this format, you can save it. You know what I'm saying? So you won't have to do it every time you open up the FPC. You will just go here and go to save preset, you know, name your shit and save it and all that. You know what I'm saying? Save note. You go to this shit, save note layout, and you just click on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Name it something and save it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta put all these bitches on make sure they cut by 1. All 16 pads. That's why I didn't do 16. I only did 8 because I didn't feel like doing this shit. 16 joints of these. Shit, I think that's 8. Okay, now you good to go. I only did this 8. So look, I'm about to hit the Q keyboard. I got the volume down. Cut the volume back up. And I'm about to hit the Q. So Q, W. You know what I'm saying? So you hit the keys on the keyboard. Now this is in pattern what pattern is it? 20. So you can go to the playlist, put pattern 20 right here. All you're gonna do now is really play your shit out. Like you can you really wanna just play your shit out. You don't have to be that high. Oh yeah, another joint, another thing, you wanna change your pitch to the samples. It's this knob right here, you gonna twist it, you gonna see in the corner it's going up. You know what I'm saying? So you just twist it to whatever is beneficial to your ears. You know what I'm saying? Do all them shits. now you just play your shit out. You kind of get, all you doing really is just kind of getting a sound or what, learning your keys, like learn the notes. So when you fucking with it, you know where the fuck the sound is at. So get familiar with what sound is on what key. You know what I'm saying? That's all you doing. You know what I'm saying? You just play your shit with the beat. Alright, now to record your shit, all you do is hit the record joint. You can cut the metrodome on if you would like. Hit record. Animation and score. You know what I'm saying? And you just hit play. And you just alright, and all you really fuck with, not what you do is like, you see your shit played out on this joint. You know what I'm saying? So this is what your shit sound like. Don't it sound like, you know what I'm saying? You can go into it and fuck with it. So don't be mad if your shit sound off, cause it's gonna sound off. All you do is go up in here and you click on it and you fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to really, you know what I'm saying? You can just, let me delete that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can make your own sample without the FPC. Like you can just make your own shit without tapping the keys if you really want to. You could just play your beat and just do some shit from here, you know what I'm saying? Like I think I cut that shit. So you can just do it from here, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's the same shit. And you can tap the keys as well if you wanted to. Like you can still tap the keys. You know what I'm saying? And get your shit on. I mean, this is what I do usually just to see where my keys and shit is at. Like just to get, like you see as the beat play, you would see what keys is moving and shit. Like. And then I go up here and kind of get a sound for what I wanted to sound like. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with it. It ain't. I mean, that's one way of sampling. That's another way of sampling shit. That shit was magic on. Let me magic on this shit now. Copy. I should have hit the keyboard. That shit paste. Man, you just fuck with that shit. That's all you do, dog. It ain't hard to do. That's another way of sampling through the FPC. That's about it though, yo. Shit, ain't nothing else left to do. I don't feel like doing though. You can use, man, the fruity slicer. You can use Slice X, man. It's different ways of sampling this shit. I showed you 3 ways. That's that, man. Get at me on Twitter. Yo, if you hit me up and request a sample old shit, man. Don't give me no new shit, dog. I'm tired of niggas coming talking about sampling Usher and shit. Like, man, come on, dog. Like, I'm not finna sample no fucking Usher. Like, niggas saying, yo, sample the Usher joiner. Sample the Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you a grown man, dog. Like, yo, I'm not finna sample no shit like that. Like, I sample old shit. If you come with some old shit, I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Not no bullshit like that, yo. Not no Gucci, man. I'm not sampling on Waka Flocka. None of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Big ups to hey nigga who been fucking with me, showing me love, and the niggas I've been sending beats to who been asking me to sample shit, and I fucks with them. Get at me on Twitter. If you get at me on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter and you want beats, you gotta say something. Don't just follow me on Twitter like I'ma know that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come to me like, yo, hit me up on Twitter, yo, whatever, this beat made, this and that. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck I'ma know you want beats? Or whatever the case may be. Niggas who been doing collabs, I've been collabing with a couple niggas from YouTube on the beat tip. As far as producing, if you producing, you know what I'm saying, and you wanna do a collab or whatever, get at me on Twitter as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about collabing with a nigga or something, as long as your shit is tight. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as your shit is sound tight. If your shit ain't tight to me, I'm gonna say, nah, dog, I ain't feeling your vibe. I ain't fucking with you far as beats. You know what I mean? I'm more of a old school type of, you know what I'm saying, pimps type, like that pimp type of southern sound. My beats sound like some real. It's real smooth, man. It's smooth. So I'm not into that to that techno type sound or that bullshit ass sound, man. Like, I like my shit to be smooth. You know what I mean? So get at me on my Twitter for that. I got a new beat tape dropping with me and my homie. We dropping something real soon. That nigga's nice. We gonna do like a 6-6. It's gonna be split 6-6. So it's like I'm doing 6 joints and he doing 6 joints. And that's that, man. For beat tapes, look at the description of some of the videos that should have some of my beat tapes links. I got about like 4 or 5 beat tapes on .piff. Once you click on one of the links, just click on my profile on .piff and you see some of my other beat tapes. Shit, that's it. Don't hit me up talk about how much prices and shit is that. My shit is free, dog. I'm tired of niggas hitting me up asking me for credit on YouTube, nigga. Like, if you see the comments a nigga ask me for credit, I say I don't care. Then what makes you think, nigga, I'ma tell you I care if you know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't ask me for credits, dog. It's on YouTube. And I don't give a fuck about no beat on YouTube, dog. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of this beat shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to give me credit for shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I care less. It's not a hustle for me. You know what I mean? So it's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear something you want to use, go ahead and use it. You know what I'm saying? Just send it to me. Like, you ain't gotta send it to me, but it would be nice if you would send the shit to me and let me hear what you talking on a beat or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Other than that, it ain't nothing else left to say. Don't send me no links to your fucking videos, yo. Like, niggas be hitting me up. I'm not an A&R, dog. I'm just a regular nigga who know how to use, you know what I'm saying, this FL Studio shit. I'm just a regular nigga, dog, as far as producing. I don't even call myself a producer. I just, you know what I'm saying, do the shit just cause I know how to do the shit. So I'm not an A&R, dog. I'm not gonna listen to your shit, man, and do all that, dog. So just hit me up on that tip, yo, on Twitter. Don't send me no links to your videos talking about tweet this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I ain't got no relationship with you, man. Pause. Like, you gotta establish some type of relationship with a nigga before you just hit me up with all these links. Niggas send me like 3 or 4 of his video links every other day. I'm on tweet this, retweet this, man. Nah, dog, I don't even know you, doggy. Like, word up, B. Who the fuck is? I'm not. Man, fuck, I look like to you, nigga. I'm not working for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your poster boy, nigga. Like, fuck I look like, nigga. Like, nigga better respect my pride, dog. Word to life and all that. You know what I mean? And I view my nigga as some of you hit me up with the shit, I'ma retweet it. And like, it's not like a nigga gonna click on your shit. I mean, maybe somebody click on your shit, but I don't even do that. I don't even tell a nigga to retweet this or send my links out to niggas unless I have a relationship with nigga. Like, yo, peep this joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna send them niggas a link every other fucking day of the same shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm about. Any nigga tell you that shit about me. I'm not with that shit, yo. Like, word to life. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I know. You know what I'm saying? I don't promote my mixtapes all crazy. I just put the mixtape out, send it to a couple of the homies, and that be that, man. I don't give a fuck if a nigga download the beat tape or whatever the fuck a nigga do to the beat tape. I don't care what a nigga do. I just do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no use to send on the beats. You know what I'm saying? So I release them. If somebody want them, they can use them. You know what I'm saying? If not, all my beats not hot. You know what I'm saying? Nigga may think all my shit trash. You know what I'm saying? That's all good, but it's gonna be one nigga who think my shit is nice. And that's how I go. With anything. You know what I'm saying? You could be garbage, it's dead ass trash. Like, a lot of niggas think Lil B and all them niggas is hot. A lot of other niggas think them niggas is trash. It's always gonna be a nigga who think the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good nigga. It's gonna be a bad nigga who think the good of the nigga is a nigga gonna think the bad of the nigga. Word up. So lately I've been getting a lot of niggas who think good of the beats. I get a lot of hate on the beats as well, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, shit. It's a lot of beats I don't like. So I'm gonna bring hate to a lot of other niggas shit cause they garbage. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, yo. Get at me on Twitter, yo. Like I said, Santana 2K12. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up there, the messages and all that. If I don't really respond quickly. Lately I have been responding quickly because I've been on YouTube uploading shit. So other than that, yo, that's that, yo. That's 3 ways of sampling. Shit, any questions, just hit me on the description or something. Or if you want to instant respond, like I said, hit me on Twitter, yo. And that's that.